everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let's go down the long, long list of amazing people already here today. We've got LeJort. We've got Mr. K, of course. We've got... Oh, Mr. K is sick, by the way, so we're just going to poke him with leeches and see if that works.
It's okay. I'm from Minnesota. I'm used to leeches.
We've got Volukrum. We've got a Sentient McLaren P1. We've got Kazik Rages.
Says you're very silent.
Why am I very silent? What the... Hold on, what? Why am I so low? Hang on, let me see if this does...
Why you so low, shorty?
I'm not short.
Shorty got low.
He's not short. Anyway, I do have something special. Mr. K, are you ready to see something amazing?
Always.
Alright. Can you see my stream?
Aww.
Hell yeah!
That's right, that time we went to the mall and we got into the photo booth. I forgot we took those.
100%. Like, I got this commissioned. It was super cute, and I was like, fuck yes, we're doing this.
Oh, that's hella cute.
If you want to put it on your stream, I just sent it to you as well.
Alright, one sec. Let me...
But it is heckin' cute.
Give me 1 second, let me...
Why would I give you a moment? Also, you are shaking with rage. You've inherited Kazak's rage.
Wait, why am I shaking with rage? Where? What?
Oh, you were on your stream. You're shaking.
Oh, yeah, I always shake around when I move.
Okay.
That's just how it works with Viato too.
Kazak is too medicated to rage. Hell yeah, let's go.
Despite Medicaid, I am still just filled up with rage. 1 second,
let's see.
Hey!
Hell yeah, let's go. Hey. Deal with it.
Here it is. Look at that. Look at
Isn't that heckin' cute? I also sent you the PNG version.
Yes, I got both of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's cute as hell, isn't it?
You know, it's funny. I also recently got my hands on some art. 1 second here. You don't need to see anything to see this. You can keep looking at your stream.
Why does this worry me? Why does this worry me so damn much?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all.
I'm gonna put those away. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's right. Tiff made me a freaking Omni-Man pose emote.
Oh my god.
Let me break it down for you, Mark. Also, hey, Tag! God. I actually was just watching...
Look at them buns. Yeah. Yeah,
One second, let me give a little shout-a-maroony to Hag, too. He's an old buddy of mine.
It's too bad you don't have Tangia on yours. I would so do, like, the, what's his name laughing? Jameson laughing.
Ah, yeah, Jay Jonah.
Because he's by the same person. Oh my god.
All right, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad!
Okay.
I don't want your damn lemons. Yeah,
did he do the voice for Cave Johnson?
Yes, they got J.K. Simmons to voice frickin' Cave Johnson. He's great.
I still think one of his best game performances was when he was the president in Red Alert 3.
I will admit, I have not played any of the Command & Conquer games.
The J.K. Simmons multiverse. Let's go!
It's just a universe where it's all the different characters he's played. Actually, that would technically work because another character he's played is technically a multiverse traveler from Gravity Falls. The guy he plays there. So technically, you could justify it.
I'm still amazed that American Dad, they got fucking Patrick Stewart to play the completely unhinged director of the CIA.
You know what's also
Just
occurred to me? The last time I played Baldur's Gate 3 with Lace, we actually just met the BBEG for the first time, and he's also voiced by J.K. Simmons.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, they got J.K. Simmons.
That is wild. Mr. K is just gonna casually die over here.
That's fine, I got cough drops, antihistamines, and Mucinex.
Mr. K is just gonna casually die over here. Anyway.
What's funny is I was actually planning on going to see a doctor sometime soon because I feel like there might be something with my lungs. But then I got sick, which was unrelated.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're gonna go anywhere, go to like an urgent care because at least then it's like.
Well, I'm due for an annual physical soon. I was gonna ask my general practitioner about it.
Yeah.
Ask Tiff. You can ask Tiff.
Why is Mr. K talking out of his ass? I love that. That is great.
Hold on. What is it? Is it Volucrum?
Volucrum.
Volucrum. Are you honestly Okay. Are you actually asking why someone on the internet is talking out their ass?
That is true.
You realize how silly that question is when you think about it, right?
I mean, Volucrum, you watch me. I want that. Fine. I didn't want to have to use the fucking jetpack just for some. Yeah. Anyway. Gym routine when I'm looking at you. What the shit?
Lots of squats.
Oh man, you need a squat redeem just like Gob.
I do. Actually, to reduce the number of I had 3 exercise redeems, but I've merged them all into one and just tripled the price. It's 10 push-ups, 10 jumping jacks, and 10 squats.
Interesting. You know I've got a bunch of points saved up, right? I could make your life miserable right now.
I mean, it's on a 15-minute cooldown, so...
You don't realize how patient an elf can be.
No, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying, like...
Well, right now you're sick, so you're just going to have a bitch of a time.
Alright, let's see what
gather some of this loose foliage. I think you were working on oil power.
Right. Now, I think I had already set it up. I think. Hang on, let me check.
Don't threaten him with a good time. Yeah.
We're going to pump. You are.
Oh, yeah. I remember that from the DBZ Abridged.
No, the DBZ Abridged is based off of an SNL sketch.
Is it?
Yeah. What was it? Hans and Franz. I want to say that was
Franz.
Yeah, back before Sylvester Stallone's. Was it Stallone? Wait, who did? Hang on. SNL.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen SNL in years. I don't know anything.
Oh right, they were trying to look like Schwarzenegger. That's right. The joke was because Schwarzenegger had just started becoming real popular in the movies. So we had these.
I don't know how you're going to squat with that pose and somehow meet Viv's requirement to have good posture.
Right, Hans and Franz. They were distant cousins of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hans and Franz.
Yes, played by Dana Carvey and Kevin Nealon. So,
out of curiosity, okay, so we've got...
Hi, Sue.
Son of a bitch.
1 second.
All right. So we've got what are we producing here? We got a normal, wait, this is a Mark 1. So we got a normal copper node over here. Is it being tapped for anything?
Okay,
I know it's not currently being used, but I'm just curious, like, why we have it set up this way. Also, I just realized, oh, that's nice.
Okay, so once we get 200 motors made, Then we can start making modular engines and adaptive control units, as well as manufacturers. So.
Okay. I'm gonna need instructions because I'll be real, I've never progressed this far, so I'm out of my depth here.
Well, motor production is going to be important because in order to make the engines, we need lots of motors. I want to say, weren't you making some over at your little thing over here down the way?
I was not. I was making steel. I was making steel. I was trying to basically give us some more options in that regard.
Okay.
All right. So what does a motor need? Let's see. A motor needs
stators and
a rotor. Okay.
Yes.
And a stator needs lots of copper wire and steel pipe, and the rotors just need rods and screws. Okay. I'm going to go look at my setup and see what I can and cannot do. Because it might just make more sense to try to expand operations. I don't know.
Sounds good. How you doing, Sue? Gloomy, this is Sukia. She's my Portuguese.
Hi, Sukia.
She rees, she squeeze, and most of all, she Portuguese.
There you go. One of my, well, I mean, you know about Smutty. She's from Argentina. I know they don't speak Portuguese there, but you know, it's close to Brazil. What?
That's a whole other ass continent.
I know that.
But no, what was it?
But Brazil has the largest population of Portuguese-speaking peeps in the world.
Very true. Let's see.
Speaking of interesting quirks about language, which is closer to English that Shakespeare would have spoken? British English or American English?
That I would not be able to tell you.
Believe it or not, American English.
Yeah, I could see that.
In fact, there's a lot of people that claim that Shakespeare sounds better and with an American accent. Okay, what are we waiting on? Oh. Got it. Okay, so this is literally just feeding in here. And you're just producing steel. Okay.
Yeah, I do know that a lot of American English is based off of Shakespeare.
Well, no, it's because it wasn't Shakespeare itself. It was just our language basically was sort of locked in, and then when we split from England, it kind of just, you know, did its thing.
Okay.
Yeah, because at that point, our way of speaking just started to diverge. Okay. So, what resources do I have near me? I guess really it'd be better if I looked for steel first. Oh, you're a big bitch, aren't you?
All right.
I have no rods. I'm fucked. Ow, son of a bitch. Nope.
So,
ow, damn it. Hold on, I've got my hands full. What's up?
So stators need copper wire and steel pipes.
Yes.
Rotors need, I think it's like screws and rods or something like that.
Yes. My answer to that is going to be that I'm going to find a couple of deposits, you know, some stuff that we haven't tapped yet, and basically do that.
I've got stator production going on over here.
Yes, but I think it would actually be better if we had just like a dedicated factory, I think.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, that's what, like, literally over here at the moment is more or less dedicated. There is an impure iron node a little bit to the southeast of me. It's a little bit of a ways.
But we're gonna need a lot of iron. We're gonna basically need three resources right next to each other. We're gonna need coal for the steel. We're gonna need iron, and we're gonna need a little bit of copper.
Well, I've got all of that over here, actually.
Well, yes, but do you have it already in production? If you do,
I mean, I've got steel. All the steel pipes are going over to the being made into stators, and over here there's still iron and coal.
All right, so you got stators in production already. Okay.
Main thing is I'd need to take some iron from somewhere, and then use that to make rods and screws.
Or I'm gonna toss out an idea. What if we instead had your stators loaded up onto a truck and delivered over here where I could put them to use?
Yeah, all right.
Just an idea. Let's see,
well,
you're producing
actually
60.
Hold up a second. Once we're done with this, we're actually pretty close to getting trains. And trains don't require fuel; they just need a connection to electricity. Well, and the railways to be made.
Oh, yeah, all that kind of goes without saying. Ooh, what's down here? Oh, this is definitely going to have to be explorated. Alright. You know what? There's a small side project I want to do. I'm going to focus on that this time. If you want to focus on... I don't know. You said you're working. Okay, all right. Tell you what. Let me look up where some iron is, because here we go. We got like I got a deposit right over here. I don't know what this is. What is this going to be? Pure node, and then those are two normal nodes. Are you near some copper? That is, and then is there going to be coal? Those two spots. Shit. Okay, coal is going to be our. Well, I'll take that back. Okay. All right. There's a location. I think this could work if I put something right about there. Okay. All right. I has a plan. It's not a very good plan, but it is a plan.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, so... No, that's limestone. Okay. It's actually a pure deposit. That's rare. So... Are you working on the motor production?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, what I think I'm going to do then is I'm going to work on a side project, which I want to get sulfur and coal and start producing explosives.
Sounds good.
Because, you know, explodies. Yeah, that's going to be way down there. That's going to be a bitch and a half. Well, I said that. There's another one over here. Okay. Alright, I can work with this, I think. Oh, another floofy-tailed hug. Oh, you rat bastard. Oh, slug. Alright, so... think what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to stock up on some stuff before I head over there and do this stuff. Oh, yeah, the packager. Okay. Alright, cool. Did you know that 10 years ago, Mississippi, the state, was ranked 49th for literacy rate among elementary schools? Now they're top 20. Pretty neat redemption. It's Mississippi. I don't believe that for a damn minute. Just saying. Alright, what I need. Oh, you're one of them big bitches.
Alright.
Ow. Quit it, you bastard.
When you say it like that, I just immediately think of Easy Pete, Fallout New Vegas. Whenever you attack him, he just goes, "Blaster," and then starts, attacking you in response.
I was taking on like 3 fluffy-tailed hogs, and one of them was one of those big bitches.
I think one of my favorite things to come from Fallout New Vegas' modding scene was when somebody made Difficult Pete. So, for those of you that don't know, Easy Pete is this old guy. He's an old prospector in the town, like the town that you start the game in. And he's called Easy Pete because he's known for being real chill.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody made a mod where they basically made him buff and shirtless like Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising.
Oh, no.
And they renamed him Difficult Pete. And
Difficult Pete.
they gave him an absolute shit ton of hit points. And he has and his melee attacks do absurd amounts of damage, even if you're wearing power armor and shit.
That's wild. I love it. The state of Mississippi just stopped passing kids who couldn't read. I mean, yeah, that'll work. I think one of the reasons America has traditionally ranked so low is because we don't differentiate the same way when it comes to kids. Like, we don't count the special needs kids as having their own separate category. We just kind of pile everybody in the same boat, and that's kind of what has caused because like Europe doesn't count them the same way. Like, I'm not saying either way is good or bad. I'm just saying that there's a fundamental difference between the two. All right, what was I doing? Right. I was gonna start collecting some shit. We need to start like the from Herd Europe. I don't know how you guys count them, but like, do y'all put like the special needs guys, the kids that need a little bit extra help with their studies, do y'all put them in the same category as the normal people when you're doing your standardized testing? Why are you doing the strangles? What the shit? I didn't do shit. Any excuse to pass you. There are multiple kids in my class who fail other classes and still graduate. Yeah, that's because you get, like, the government gives you money based on how many kids pass. I wish that were not the case, but it is. Like, it makes more financial sense for the school district to literally just let you pass than it does to keep you back. How wild is that, Mr. K? How wild is that?
Yeah, education system in the United States is pretty fucky.
Yep, that's putting it mildly. And let's see here. I need some steel pipe. Yoink. And then we got encased industrial beams. I guess first and foremost, I need to check and see what I'm going to need. Alright, let's see here. So to make the explosives, did we go down that particular tree?
Which tree?
The explosives.
Uh,
I don't think that we did we?
let me check the map real quick.
I'm running over to it now.
I'm already at it.
How dare?
Yes, all we need is 50 gunpowder, 200 cables, and 100 pipes, and we can make the Nobelisk.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, where did we put the man? Up there it is. Oh, you just built a man out there? Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna focus on that. That's gonna be the center of my attention, okay?
Gloomy make big boom.
Me make big boom. Much explode.
Alright, you primitive Xenos. This is my boomstick.
Hell yeah, let's go. Alright.
That's right, going full-fledged Ash Williams.
Why can I not make gunpowder? What the shit?
You need coal and sulfur.
I know, but I don't have the option at the crafting bench.
Oh, because you don't make it at the crafting bench, you make it at the equipment workshop.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, because you use it to make Nobelisk, which is equipment.
Ah, got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
If it's equipment or stuff that's used for equipment, it's in the equipment workshop.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, so I just need some sulfur, which I now have. I should have enough to make the black powder, and then I just need to get my hands on some cables, which won't take but a second. And then we're going to be able to start going explode.
Yeah, getting your hands on Nobelisk makes getting stuff a lot easier. Particularly because it lets you get rid of all that fart gas.
Oh yeah, that and the fact that if we start producing it, that gives us just more options down the road. Okay, so I need cables. I'll just craft them real fast. It'll be faster that way. I got so much junk in my inventory. How the shit did I wind up with all that?
You heard it here first. Gloomy's got a lot of junk in her trunk.
How dare.
And we all thought I was the one with the big dumpy.
Mm-hmm. Are we doing... I forget. Are we doing anything this weekend? Because I know, like, last weekend we did the collab together, but I was... Wait. What were we doing over with Beans?
Golf. That's Monday the 9th. Golf with friends. Monday, June 9th, 5 p.m.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. It'd be you, me, Beans, Jinx, Ducky, and Venara.
We're just gonna have all sorts of people. That's gonna be great. Hell yeah, let's go.
Detonator and basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles.
Right, I'm gonna make you a detonator.
Most effective against organic material.
Weird. Why is it not
and
going
is able
into
to destroy
automatically
small
going into
boulders and porous
streamer
rock.
mode whenever I...
Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch, and queue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Oh, rude, Ada. So, Envy just texted me saying that she had almost $1,000 worth of glasses stolen from her department yesterday.
Wait, with what?
Okay, so she works in eye care.
Ah, glasses, okay.
Yes. So, yeah, that's no bueno. Absolutely no bueno. Yeah, no shit, dude. I'd be pissed about that.
What was it, like a bunch of frames taken, or?
I imagine, yeah.
Well, I mean, what was it? Most of the freaking glasses industry is a monopoly. So odds are they're charging well and above what those things are actually worth. I mean, bummer that, no, it sucks when, your job you get stolen from at your job, but
all right, cool. I now have that. All right, where are you? There you are. Hello, I have a thing for you.
All right, hang on 1 second.
No, I demand your attention now. Ah, shit. See what you did. Ah, I fell down. Okay.
Bombs.
Right, so there you go. It's underground. Alright, so I don't have any Nobelisk yet, but that's because I'm going to set up a production line. I'm not even going to half-ass this shit. Like, I want to start exploding shit. I want to start going boom, boom, boom.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room.
Jesus. Wow.
Where all my Benga Boys fans at?
Alright, so we need 2 of those for sure. Possibly an assembler? Yeah, because, well, hang on. Let me actually run over here and see what I'm going to need. Alright, so then you said the Nobelisk. Yeah, the Nobelisk is produced up here. Okay, so I need steel pipes and black powder. Boom, booing in my room. There you go. Oh man, this is actually gonna be more complicated than I thought. Okay, all right, I'm gonna go do some thunking because this is gonna take a hot minute. All right, so I'll be real. This is one of those times where I wish I had the that mod that lets you permanently mark where stuff is. That would be hella convenient. Alright, so quick nibble. Alright, so first things first. I need to know where the sulfur is. Alright, there's one fairly close. That's convenient. Okay, alright.
So we're currently, let's see, 240 iron ore on this one.
I ran over here and I completely forgot that I'm gonna need other shit to do. Oh well. Alright, so where's the nearest coal deposit? Oh shit. Oh, you're still alive. Shit.
Still alive.
No, you ain't, you big bastard.
Not.
Alright. No, the spitter thingy. Alright, both those nodes are taken. Damn. Okay. Alright, that's a pure node. There's one up there. Damn it. Why is sulfur not conveniently located?
If it was, I think we would have invented high explosives even earlier than we did.
No, right? Alright. Fuck it. I'm going way out in the boonies. So I'm gonna have to grab everything I need before I go out there. That is gonna suck. But that's okay. Quickly grab a quick nibble. Alright, so I know at the very least we need 3 of these. One of those. One of those. Actually, I'm gonna need 2 of those. Yes. Okay. So that's quite the shopping list. But nothing too unreasonable, I think.
Just unreasonable enough. What is down here? Ah! A very good reason to have explosives. Alright. So, I'm going to very quickly mark something on the map just because I'm going to quickly come back here with some actual explodies. Actually, I guess I could build it here. I just need a... Damn it. The newest faction, the newest battalion in the Warhammer, in the Imperium in Warhammer 40k. You had the Astartes, you had the Custodes. Now we have the Explodies.
Man, I can't believe that they decided that the only way to name the Space Marines was to literally name them after somebody. Like, oh, we can't just call them the Adeptus Astartes because it sounds Romanesque. Oh, no. It has to be somebody named Astartes. Because somebody somewhere once had the Land Raider, they called it after the person that found the recipe for it. I'm like, what kind of stupid ass shit is this? Like, one of those things where it's just like, what the fuck were these assholes smoking?
Quote Patrick Starr, "It may be stupid, but it's also dumb."
Probably, yes. Alright, grab some modular frames while I'm over here. Wow, we have almost no modular frames. That's wild.
Oh. Yeah, I was burning through them to get through the... Yeah, we could probably take those... Got a power shard or so in there, I think. We can take that out.
Well, wasn't a Pyrrhic victory named after a Roman?
Pyrrhic. That I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Pyrrhic, okay.
But
I want to say...
put it past that.
I want to say he was one of the Roman generals sent after Hannibal. You know, the same dude who crossed the Alps with a bunch of elephants because, you know, back then people did bold shit like that. You know, because why wouldn't you?
I mean, hey, sometimes the smartest thing you can do is the dumbest thing imaginable because nobody would ever think you'd do it.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
But no, what was it? An example of that, there was this one, I forget, I think it was during like the Sengoku Jidai in Japan. Back when basically when the whole country was vying to figure out who'd be in charge of the whole country because the shogunate died or something. I forget the particulars, but basically there was this one fort, and it was they had all of 50 guys in there, and what was it? And they saw this enemy army coming in that had like at least 500 men or more, and they were like, "Oh shit!" There's like the army is approaching. The reinforcements are literally like 2 days away. What the fuck are we going to do? Because they sent a guy out to go get the reinforcements.
Yeah.
He's like, but they won't be able to get back for at least a couple of days. And they're like, all right, we gotta stall them. So what they did, probably Vala? Sorry, is it Vala?
Voluprum.
Voluprum. Yeah, what they did was they opened up all the gates. They lit all of the these big wall sconces on it, and they start beating these war drums like nonstop for days straight. Basically, just screaming at the army, "Fucking come at me, bro! Come on, charge on in! I want you to come in here." And so the army looking at that, they're like, "That
no.
like literally, like what they did would have been considered so fucking stupid." Like, why would you open the gates to just let an opposing army in unless you got some shady shit going on? Like, you got some kind of really sneaky plan.
See, I've heard a variation of that story. The version I've heard is literally he sent his army away, and the general sat on top of the gates by himself, like with the gates open. Yeah. The one I'm talking about, the guy literally sat on top of the gates and basically, like, he freaked out the other general because the other general was thinking, okay, he's up to something, but I don't know what. Yu Fei, a Chinese general with 100 troops who had to defend a town against 150,000, he told his men to hide, flung open the gates, and sat on the walls playing a lute. Yep, that's the story I know.
No.
So basically what he did was he freaked them out by essentially sitting on top of the gate and trolling the shit out of them.
No, I mean, the thing I'm talking about happened in Japan.
See, no, this is a Chinese general.
Yeah, no, the story I'm talking about happened in Japan. I know for a fact that.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not going to say you're wrong. I'm just saying that it seems a little... Like, it seems like the two stories are getting mixed up somewhere.
What? It's a similar... it's not too... What was it? It's not, that... it's not that, like, out there of an idea. Like,
No,
basically,
it's not.
We're in a fort, there's an enemy that we can't possibly fend off. We stall them, we bluff the shit out of them. Basically make it seem like we've got some kind of master plan they don't know about, so that so that they're too chicken to come in here while the reinforcements arrive. Basically. It's not, like, I could imagine it happening more than once in history. How many thousands of years has civilization been around?
Right. It's just the story has a lot of, like, common elements. That's why I'm a little suspect. I don't know. I am not the smart.
Could. Oh no, civilization's been around a lot longer than 2,000 years, homie.
Yeah, no joke.
Milestone reached. Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex
Oh god,
parts,
what is the name of the place? It's in Turkey.
Frames, but most importantly,
it's like one of the oldest stone constructs.
Are essential for the development of phase 3 of project assembly.
Oh god, what's the name of it?
You are making
hold
good
on.
progress.
I gotta look
future
this
is
up.
starting to look bright.
Turkey, all of this, ruins.
We didn't hit the reset.
Okay. Göbekli Tepe. That's what it is. So Göbekli Tepe. I'm sorry. I can't say it right. It's got some weird. It's a weird name. Göbekli Tepe was built 11,600 years ago. That is the oldest civilization that we know of. Oh yeah, no, like we've hit the reset button a couple of times, but even in Dark Ages, we've not reset it completely.
I mean, I wouldn't say reset. I mean, it's always been there. It's just whether or not,
Uh,
And as far as with like, yeah, there's different calendar systems because it took a long ass time before everyone could agree on a calendar system. You know?
Well, even
I guess what do you define as a reset? Like a what? Like a what? Like I guess it depends. What do you define as a reset? Like what? Like the plague or something?
No, I think the biggest reset that I know of. I apologize for the sounds. The biggest reset that I know of was the Bronze Age collapse. That is the only time in history where technology and progress actually reversed. That is the only time in history that is known about. Now, that's not to say that, when civilization was first getting its start, that, there weren't some hard times, because let's be real, when people basically have fire and that's about it, there's not a lot that you can really fall back on if things go to shit. But that said, there are like, I forget how to read and has to read. Well, I mean, that's what happened during the Bronze Age collapse. Literally, like, oh god, what was the name of it? I forget the exact name of the language.
I will say that's less that's less society resetting and more technology resetting.
Well, yes, but basically the Greeks and other civilizations were hit so damn hard that they quite literally lost their language and everything all in one go. Ooh, found a hard drive.
Ooh, nice. Let's throw that shit in the mam.
Hell yeah, let's go. I'm gonna run back and do it before I run out here to get this sulfur. But linear B, that's it. So you know how like you have Egyptian, where it's essentially hieroglyphics, right? Basically, they're using pictures to spell out words. Linear B was a Greek language that quite literally was the same concept. It was pictograms that were used to construct a language. The thing is, we still don't know what that language was. We have ideas, we have theories, but we don't know anything for sure. And that's because the Bronze Age collapse happened. That language was completely lost because all of Greek society reverted to the point they didn't even have written language anymore, and quite literally had to be reset, and it became the language that it would eventually become with ancient Greek. I mean, essentially, yes, but anyway. Like, that's the only time history kind of did a hard reset. And technically, I think only really I don't think it was the entire world. I think it was just like Western civilization hit the hard reset button. Because I think Chinese history kept on trucking for at least a little while. The Indus civilization also died. I mean, again, that's like one of the few times history did a hard reset. Anyway, regardless, I'm not really like super versed in like that far back as far as history goes. Anyway. Well, Mr. K, do you have any plans for the weekend?
I will be going to work tomorrow, and then Sunday I'm planning on getting some new parts for my PC.
There you go.
A buddy of mine helped me find a decent deal on a new CPU, motherboard, and RAM.
Oh, nice.
Well, I was looking to see about getting my CPU upgraded. But my buddy was telling me that in order to get what I was looking for, the motherboard would also have to be upgraded as well. And apparently, what was it? My current PC runs on, I think he said it was DDR4. He said the ones that I would be getting would have to be DDR5 RAM. So.
Well, that is hella convenient. I've got some, oh, that's just limestone. Okay, that's iron.
Yeah, it's gonna be, what is it?
I bought a capture card earlier, like literally before stream. I ordered one.
Like for consoles?
And no, for like basically you run the HDMI through it. You know, it captures the feed and all of that. Anyway,
right? Yeah, like from like console to your computer, so you can record video game console. Like what?
Except that, okay, literally what I'm doing is, because on my end, it looks amazing when I play Helldivers. When it comes through on OBS, it stuttered like fuck.
Oh, like for the PC, I didn't realize they made those.
Yes. Yes.
So wait, what does the capture card do? I know the way that it works is. At least
I don't know anymore. I don't fucking know anymore.
Okay, that's fair.
Anyway, what I do know is I'm eventually gonna have to order a new PC. I'm just at that point where this PC isn't really cutting it. Ah, you dumb bastard. Oh, you're one of those big bitches. Got it. Why are you guarding the sulfur? You just don't want me to have any fun.
So.
Well, see.
So if I'm understand this,
if
I'm understanding this correctly, what it more or less does is makes it so that so you're running through things like normal, but then the capture card is processing the, I guess we'll say the quote unquote video footage, and it's able to.
What I'm probably gonna end up doing,
better read it through that way than through.
I'm gonna give it a shot. Worst comes to worst, I don't get anywhere, but my thought process is that if worst comes to worst, I can keep the PC I have currently for just, you know, streaming purposes, because I mean OBS can handle that just fine, and then just have like a second PC that I would game with that I can then have capture the video display. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dual PC setup. Okay.
I mean, that would be like nuclear option. You can buy an eWaste Exion workstation for $300. I could probably, yeah. I'm just saying that, you know. Right. So I guess what I need first is, where's some iron ore? Alright, I know I've got that deposit. I've got another one over there. And then where's my coal? Okay. So there's a shit ton of coal in this area, which is going to be hella convenient. The biggest problem I'm going to run into is I've only got one source of sulfur. I'm going to have to try and navigate it all the way down there. That's going to be a bitch. Also, offload VTuber model. Yeah, I know, that was... Well, no, I would want to do the VTuber on whatever I'm capturing with, because the other PC would need to focus on the game. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I'm a dumb. I'm a hella dumb. Okay. I don't know how this shit works. Right. I just realized I came over here and I have no way of getting power over here. This is gonna be a bitch. Alright. I don't have the resources for all this shit. Okay, it's gonna be Steel pipe. Okay, that works for me. I can work with it. The Streamotobius is probably the one that needs to run the VTuber too. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Are you? I know I'm the dumb, but I'm not that fucking dumb. Jesus. Nah, it's all good. Let's see. All right, over here. I'm probably doing this the stupidest way possible, but I don't care. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh shit, okay.
Alright, let's see. Almost got motor production fully up and running.
Awesome. Alright, so the coal is 200 meters. Wait, that's the... Which one is that? Okay, that is the one I wanted. Okay. For what my tech wizard is saying, and for a change, it isn't about sketchy frame generation or PC necromancy. I mean, why are we doing PC necromancy again? Mr. K, help me out here. I am lost. Why are we doing PC necromancy?
I presume it's... I presume it's just being said more like as a joke.
Oh.
Like, oh, the PC is dead, so we must raise it from the dead.
Okay. Man, we got enough. The problem I'm going to run into over here is that I'm going to be running eventually out of power. Ideally, I could just build the power generators out here, but that's going to be a bitch. I'm trying to keep the possible routes for trains open.
Did you ever throw that hard drive into... Did you ever throw that hard drive into the MAM?
I thought I did, didn't I?
Ah, well. That answers that question.
Oh, yeah, it just completed, didn't it? Okay.
Thank you, Gloomy. You answered my question.
Alright, so are you near it to see what options we have? Or?
Yep, give me a sec. Ooh, okay, we've got alternate iron alloy ingot, which requires... it makes more iron ingots, but it requires copper. Or we've got recycled rubber, where we take fuel and plastic to make rubber. Yeah, I'd say that's worth a rescan.
Okay.
Yo, alternate iron pipes. Let's fucking go.
Oh, really? Fuck yeah.
That's one of the good ones. That and the one with the one for the mass-produced screws. That one's also really good.
Oh, man. Yeah, let's get that one, because then we can just make pipes. Heck yeah, let's go. Because that's actually the whole one of the reasons I was coming all the way over here to get the fucking coal was one of the reasons was I needed the steel. Like, if I can get away without it, that's going to be hella convenient.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I still probably need coal for other reasons, but... Wait, how far away am I from a water source? too damn far. Damn it! Alright. I mean, I guess worst comes to worst, I could just run all the way back and run a power line. It's just gonna suck. Why can't we do wireless power? Oh. So, regardless of how you feel about the company, Tesla. I had the opportunity to design one of their dealerships. And in particular, I looked at their setup for controls. Their lighting controls are 100% wireless. Just I mentioned that.
Okay. I
just thought it was kind of cool. Like they've invested fully in wireless controls. I mean, basically it all runs off of Wi-Fi. Oh, you're one of those big bitches. All right, cool. And I've caught your attention. Fuck you. Oh, shit. All right, fine. Let's dance. Oh, shit. The only problem with the wireless controls that I've found is that you have to do a lot of upfront, like, planning. But essentially you're buying, like, a bunch of remote-controlled power packs. That's literally all you're doing.
Yeah, I've always been more of an analog guy myself, but...
Well, I mean, I can see why you would do it, because if you think about it, one wireless remote could control, like, all the lights in a single location. No. So this is going to get Volcrum's attention. So Train, the HVAC manufacturer, actually one time did a lunch and learn. They have a small plant near us. And basically they were telling us all about this cool feature that they got, where it's like one system, without having to do anything, can tell you the health and status of your system. It's cool, but at the same time, it's like, I was straight up honest with the dude after the fact. I was like, dude, it's a cool system, don't get me wrong, but I guarantee you none of our clients are going to hardly use this thing, because most of our clients want the cheapest shit on the market. I wish I were making that up, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, for example, so you're familiar with this concept, I'm sure, Mr. K, rate of return. How fast something's going to earn its way back.
Right, I'm loosely familiar.
Mm-hmm. Well, the problem that we run into is I design primarily commercial, and they're not even sure they're going to be in the same building in 5 years, let alone like 50 years, where like an elementary school would be. Mm-hmm. So it makes a lot more sense for, the elementary school, because, if you're spending tax dollars, it makes the most sense to get a system that's going to be robust for years and years and years. Whereas, your commercial venues, they're predominantly concerned about, we're not even going to possibly be here in 5 years. We don't know what we're going to do. We're not going to spend the money. We don't want to spend the money. So, that's always a fun prospect, isn't it?
Yep.
We have semi in-house with a partner company. Yeah. You HVAC guys are always coming up with some wacky ass shit. Alright. Came all the way back here. Are you doing okay, Mr. K? Because I know you were kind of, coughing up a lung.
There we go. Yeah, I'll be fine. I just need a second to
Okay. As long as you're not gonna keel over dead on me.
I'm just gonna refill my water and then take another cough drop.
Okay.
Excuse me one moment.
Wait, do I need the quick wire? I might need the quick wire. How do you... you literally just walked away. Oh, okay. I can just go this way. Wait, I think. Maybe. Yes. Okay, cool. Alright, I can work with this. Well, he had a fun time, didn't he? So... Wondering if I need to... That one was almost perfect, to be honest. Industrial and commercial, they will be in the next building for the next at least 30 years. If something is off, it will be off for a while. If the system doesn't work when it needs to, it will cost the client money. If we need to come in and start diagnosing the entire system, it costs a fucking ton of money. Makes it cheap enough the monthly subscription for system diagnosis and stuffing the building with sensors is cheaper than one big oof every 10 years. Yeah, no, you're right. It's just that, again, the commercial that I'm familiar with, they literally their whole their whole operations model is, yes, we could probably do the thing, but that would cost money. God forbid, God forbid we spend fucking money on a facility. I wish I were making that up, but sadly I am not. Okay. I'm thinking right there. E. We're getting there. Whoops, wrong spot. Trying to find a nice rocky spot that would work.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back, sir. So I have run power lines all the way out to this new facility. I'm happy. That's going to make life easier. The big difference is also that the American way of getting a loan has been illegal since '08 because that's exactly what caused the debt crisis. Yeah, that's fair. No.
All right.
How you holding up, Mr. K?
A bit tired, but I'll manage.
Son of a bitch. I could have ended far worse, and I'm glad it didn't. They just startled the shit out of me. Alright, cool. Alright, so... Huh?
We ain't got no more regular iron plates.
Really?
Didn't we set up a...
I thought we did. I thought... Wait, you didn't tap it to do something, did you?
I don't think so. Hang on, let me look. Let me head back to Maine.
What did you do?
Stimpy,
Or
you
what did you
idiot.
not do? What?
I said, Stimpy, you idiot.
Oh god, I haven't thought about that show in forever and a fucking day.
Let's see. This one's hooked up for the reinforced plates. This one's hooked up for concrete. I don't think we ever made one specifically for iron plates.
That could be inconvenient.
Well, I've got enough Sam to make us one more, although all of our sorry. All of our current plate production is going into making reinforced plates. Which, you know what? I'm going to take a power shot. There we go. I'm going to beef down our reinforced iron production.
Cool.
I don't need any for right now, so I'll worry about that later. Oh, wait.
Ooh, power slug. Oh, okay. Shit. Get back here. Gotcha. Alright.
Here we go. Now all I need is some more motors.
I just realized I've got all this over here and I'm back to us. I'm eventually gonna need to get my hands on a thingy. The you know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't have enough context clues.
The dimensional depot. That's what I needed.
Well, I mean, I've got 5 Mercer spheres. I just need to get more reanimated Sam.
Okay.
Sam fluctuators. I have 10 of them, which is enough to make 1. But we'll need to have somebody run over and grab some more to deal with that. But we'll worry about that in time.
Alright, I think I'm gonna head back to Maine real quick. It's crazy that I'm just coasting along the wires here. You're coughing pretty hard, Mr. K. You sure okay?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Okay.
All right, let's see. So, in order to make 10 rotors per minute, I'm going to need 250 screws and 50 iron rods. Well, I already know I'm not going to be... Well...
Rude.
I already know I'm not going to be able to do that with the thing that I've got, so...
Heckin' rude these guys are. How dare. Cease. Alright. You probably grabbed the hard drive out of this one, but I'm going to try and get to it anyway. Yes, you already got that. Oh, reinforced iron plates. Nice. All right. All right, now you... Okay, real quick question. Where is the SAM located?
All right, so if you follow the cables, the ones that'll take you up the cliffside.
Okay.
Follow that, and all the way at the end, it'll take you to the thing. Just watch out, don't get too close to the miner because it is radioactive over there.
Huh. Okay. Well, that's a little concerning, but okay.
No, it's fine as long as all the SAM's going on a conveyor belt over to the.
Now I'm gonna ask a really stupid ass question. You said up the cliff, like which direction from base? West?
Northwest.
Northwest. Okay. All right. I was making sure because I was about to take off.
Yeah, follow that
let's
line.
Let's go.
Just be careful. When you get up there, there's a couple of them that might fling you off because of the angles. So just be mindful.
Gotcha. Right, I see what you're talking about now. Shit. Alright. No, I fell down. Ah, I see what you're talking about with the radioactivity. An uranium deposit.
Mm-hmm.
How absolute dare. And I love that there's like a summer sloop right in the middle of it. Or something's in the center of it. Oh my god, there was a sulfur deposit up here?
Lamau.
God damn it. Well, to be fair, there is radioactive bullshit over here, so I think I'd probably played it safe. Alright, cool. Although there's plenty of water over here, that's convenient, but there's also a lot of your... kind of concerns me. Oh, slug. We're being sicky.
No.
Man, there's a nice golden one. Golden slug right there. And it's like, yeah, I can't get near him because he's got that big radioactive bastard next to him. Like, how dare. Wait. Wait, Mr. K, you didn't tell me there was a split. Which way am I supposed to go?
Fuck, there's a split. Let me check.
Oh, God. I don't know where I'm going at this point.
No, you're going the right way. You're going the right way.
Okay, alright. You had me concerned. I was like, what? Alright, cool. Alright, God, I should have cleared out my storage. Okay, alright, fuck it. What's something I can ditch that's like stupid cheap? Because I'm gonna bring back a shit ton of this stuff, okay?
I mean, you don't need... Well... Actually,
no, I'm bringing a bunch of it back because we're gonna need it eventually. Might as well, right?
Well, hang on, let me check something quick. How much do we need? Hang on. Okay, so it takes 6 to make... How many are in a stack?
100.
Alright. Can you bring 6 stacks?
Absolutely.
That'll be enough to make 100 SAM fluctuators, which should be more than enough for the time being.
Alright, I've got it. I'm on my way back. Alright, let's go. I don't like the glowy things in the middle of nowhere. Especially at night. Those things creep me the fuck out. Do you get you some medicine or something for that?
Yeah, I have taken Mucinex, I've got cough drops, and I've taken antihistamines.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. I'm just, sound like you're in pretty rough shape.
Your concern is appreciated.
Tell you what, nighttime is the best time to go hunting slugs. Oh shit. Something attacked me. Can't have you die on stream, you'll get banned for that. Oh my god, could you imagine if there actually was a policy that Twitch had about dying on stream?
I could see it.
Yeah, I could too. That's the scary part. Anyway, where are you located? Because I have stuff for you. Wait,
I mean,
there is? What the fuck?
Well, like for like intentionally showing people dying.
Oh, I was
There's
gonna be
no
like, what
like
the?
if I don't know. Let's just say if I was streaming and I suddenly had a heart attack and keel
No, okay.
over, like that's just unfortunate. You're talking
I
about
was
like
gonna say that would be some absolute horse shit. Just, oh god. All right, so how much SAM fluctuator did you need?
6 stacks.
Oh, I only brought the reanimated SAM.
Oh, that's fine.
You
we need in order. Yeah, bring
Okay.
6 stacks of that, and then we can use it to make 100 SAM fluctuators.
No, I can only make 74.
Well, with whatever I'm talking about total.
Oh, wait. I know what it is. I don't have enough steel pipes. That's what the problem is. Okay. Don't mind me, Chad. I'm just being the dumb. The hella dumb. If you die accidentally, you still get banned. What the shit?
You're sure to hit the off button there, don't you know?
Could you imagine somebody just desperately clawing at their chest like, must stop stream or else get banned? Oh my god. That is just so wild to me.
I mean, heck, if you die, honestly, getting banned from Twitch is the least of your worries.
You say that. You know, I had a weird conversation with my grandmother the other day. So, like, not even joking, my grandmother, like, we're on the phone talking. And she straight up asks, what's that game you play that you make the money? I'm like, what? Yeah, I want to play the games and make the money. I'm like, no, I stream. That's something totally different. Oh, never mind then. She legit thought I just played games and made money.
Lamau.
And I was like, no, Grandma. That's something totally different.
Grandma, drink your prune juice.
Okay, cool. I can make 200 now. The pipes. Cool. I'm gonna be real. I'm probably gonna take one of those. I'm gonna take one of those Mercer spheres, and I'm gonna literally set it up to put the activated SAM into a dimensional depot force. Does that work for you?
Sorry, you're gonna take that and you're gonna make a depot for what?
I'm gonna make a dimensional depot for the reanimated SAM. Just so that we don't have to run all the way across the fucking map just because we need some.
I mean, if you want to. I feel like we aren't at that point yet, but...
But we will be.
Sure. I just, I don't know. I'm just personally more inclined to use it for something else, but if you want to, I won't stop.
Well, my justification for it is, instead of having to run all the way across the map every time we need some, we got it right there. Just saying.
I'm not saying that... Like I said, just go for it if you like.
You sound so disappointed.
I mean, like I said, I'm personally of the opinion that we don't need to, but again, you know, that you have as much say as I do, so I'm, you know.
I mean, I also want to...
Also, I'm just a little tired is all.
I know you're tired, but I mean, like... Out of curiosity, how long do you want to stream tonight since I know you're sick? Because we can end early if you need to go take a rest.
I think I should probably be fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, so I have produced 207 SAM fluctuators. I'm going to put that and the reanimated SAM into our storage box. I'm going to grab one Mercer Sphere. Where's the dimensional depot? There it is. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Well, too late now, bitches. Alright.
Alright. It ain't much yet, but we do have motor production. Granted, it is a little slow going, since I'm not producing the full amount of rotors needed. But given what we've got, I could probably get us a bit more in the way of
I mean, if we're producing any, that's better than nothing.
Well, okay, so what I'm saying is now that we have the iron pipe recipe.
Yes.
I could futz around a bit. I would have to reorganize. I'd have to reset up some stuff. Since we won't need the steel.
Yes.
Actually, that might end up hogging. Actually, that might end up eating up more iron. Let me check them real quick.
I know I'm definitely going to be going back out there, and my goal for this stream is... shit, back up there. Is I want to get the Noblisk under production, because essentially at that point, what we could do is, we can start really exploring some of the places that right now are off limits. Why is that wire so much lower? I guess it's just a quirk of the terrain.
Hashtag quirky.
I do think at some point we'll need to redo how we're doing these power lines just to make travel a little easier, but it's not bad otherwise. I would like some Noblisk, though. I'm just gonna drop them on this fucker down here. Anyway. Bye.
Right. As I thought.
What? Oh, shit.
So.
Yes.
When it comes to making steel pipes. So with the normal recipe, it's 30 steel ingots to produce 20 per minute. Or it's 100 iron ingots to produce 25 per minute.
Right, but you could do that with even a normal node with a Mark II miner.
Right, but what I'm saying is, at least with my current setup, it would require a significantly higher amount of iron.
Yes, but it could potentially, pay for itself over time.
Well, I'm talking about it wouldn't be worth it to reconfigure. Oh
no, absolutely not. Like, no point in tearing down the factory just because we found one alternate recipe.
Well, if it was going to suit our needs better, I would do it. But right now, no. The coal, no, the steel, we don't have enough iron output over at this particular node. It's already maxed out at level 2. Like, I can't go any higher. I'm just taking the extras from off of steel production.
Okay. Cool. I'm just going to clear out a small spot. No point in wasting the foliage if I can. Actually, I guess I could just technically build on top. Heck yeah, let's go. Alright, so we now have reanimated Sam, which is being produced. Which is hella good, because that means I don't have to make this fucking trip all the way out here every time. Lamau. Alright, all I need now is one Mercer sphere, and I can set up I can finish setting up the production of Nobelisk, and then we can start blowing the shit out of things. Nobody take that out of context, I swear to God.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
It's okay, TOS. Chicken jockey.
What?
I said, it's okay, TOS. Chicken jockey. Because, you know, Minecraft.
Oh, right. You know, I hate to imagine the poor son of a bitch who has to, like, who gets a report on my stream and has to sit there and watch my shit and be like, ugh, not this shit. No. Next thing I know, I'm banned just because it's like, I didn't feel like watching the entire thing. Fuck you. Like, I could just imagine that happening, being like, not fair, no fair. Alright, I can at least see the base now. So, looking forward to that.
Alright, I'm making a few motors by hand.
Cool.
Me, one moment, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
The bathroom?
Yeah, bathroom. I hope I don't run into any scary monsters in there.
You're making a reference. The problem is I don't know what that reference is.
It's Super Best Friends. The old YouTube Matt, Pat, and Wooly.
I don't watch any of Matt Pat's shit. I don't like
not
him.
Matt Pat. Matt, comma, Pat, comma, and Wooly.
Oh, okay.
3 separate guys. They're all Canadian.
Okay, alright. They're acceptable then.
Yeah, they were back in the days of Machinima. They got popular with their Two Best Friends play series.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is one of them is the goofy one. The other one is the more serious, irritable one. And they played video games together. And then eventually their buddy Wooly got involved, and their other friend Liam, to a lesser extent. But there was one where they were playing some spooky game set. I don't know what it was called, but it was some spooky first-person 3D game where you're on this like abandoned ship of some sort. And there's a monster running around.
Ah.
Well, there's a part where they walk into one of the bathrooms, and they hear a scary noise coming from inside the stall, you know, and so they're like, "Oh no, you know, I gotta use the bathroom. I hope there's no scary monsters in there, you know, because usually horror games will, you know, try and spook you in the bathrooms with fake out stuff." So they go up to the stall, open the door, and the monster's standing inside the toilet stall, and they both just scream and book it. They're like, "Oh shit, I guess he really did I guess the monster did have to use the bathroom."
God.
Yeah, so it's just it's just a bit of a running gag. Just the bathroom.
The bathroom.
Not to be confused with the back rooms.
Oh my god, when you get back, I'll tell you about some back rooms.
Okay.
Alright, come on. There's gotta be a immersive sphere around here somewhere. They're fucking all over the place. You can't tell me they're not. Oh, got a hit. You're in this direction. Oh, no, you don't, you bitch. Fuck you. Alright, where are we going? Oh, wait, shit. Where is it? Ah, son of a bitch. Alright. Damn it. Is it underwater? Oh, it is. Okay.
All right. What were you wanting to tell me about the back rooms?
Okay, so we got a bunch of fitness clubs to work on. And I'm not even joking. In an email to my boss, I was looking through the photographs, make sure we had enough information. I legit put on this email, dude, I'm getting some serious backroom vibes from this place. Like, this place could easily be used to film the fucking Backrooms movie. It's got the look. It looks like it's got that creepy, off-putting, kind of vibe to it, where it's like, it doesn't, like, nothing is quite right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't help that the photos were taken like 2 a.m. So it's like, nobody's around. All you have are these fluorescent lights. There's no natural lighting. All the rooms look the same. They're that slightly off-white color, stuff like that. I mean, it's just the most fucking, like, legit, like, funky-ass backrooms bullshit place I'd ever seen.
I could imagine.
Vaguely familiar and spoiled milk colored. Yeah, that kind of vibe. It was so freaky. I was like, dude, what the shit have you gotten us into? Okay. Oh, pure node. Fuck yeah. So I got pure node over here, which means that in theory we could produce a lot of steel pipe.
Hell yeah.
Because all right, let's see here. Did we ever? Yes, we did. Okay, all right, cool. Good job, Mr. K. We set up the concrete for automated production.
Yep.
Through the immersion network. All right.
So, we got, and I checked, we've got like half a double. We've got like more than half a double. Industrial bins worth of leftover.
Alright, so if I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this real quick. I'm going to make that the concrete foundation. Because then I can just pull straight from the concrete bin and not have to worry about any of that. Heck yeah. Valid placement. Oh. Okay. Can I make... I just need one Nobelisk. That's all I need. Heck yeah. Alright, let's go. Slug, you're coming with me. You may or may not be turned into a power shard. If you are, it's your own damn fault for being tasty.
Tasty, tasty energy slugs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what you get.
That's what you get for minding your own damn business.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You made the mistake of coming into my house by being where I want to build my house. Kind of goofy ass shit I come up with. Alright, so if I build a miner Mark II, how am I missing the pipes? What the shit? Alright, fine. Steel pipe. Do I not have it? Wait. We did take the alternate recipe,
For what?
For the steel pipes?
Yes. It's under
Why
constructor.
cannot Oh, it has to be through a constructor? Shit.
Yes, because pipes are either made of steel or iron ingots.
Alright, cool. Alright. How am I gonna do this? Alright, I'm gonna build a fucking foundry. That's what I'm gonna do. I guess technically I can only build one, but that's okay.
Matt Mercer, anytime he has a decision to make. So, how do I want to do this? Hey, guess what? We got trains, baby! Steel on steel!
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother...
You gotta admit, that is a hell of a voice line.
Choo-choo motherfucker indeed.
Hell yeah, let's go. Sorry, I'm gonna set that where maybe you guys won't pour in a new drink. I'm totally not drinking, I swear. Nah, I'm not actually. I haven't had an alcoholic drink since like 2013 now that I think about it.
Oh damn, that's been a while.
It has been a hot minute. Alright, I'm going to quickly set up one of these, get enough to do my job, and go about my business. Well, I guess technically I could just pick up. Okay. I could do a miner Mark 1, get enough that I can produce. Conveyor belt is too long. Trying to set all this up in a way that if you come through here with a train or something, it won't get in your way. That doesn't mean I'm succeeding. It just means I'm trying, damn it. Alright, something about power. How do I not have... Oh, I know what happened. Alright.
What happened?
Oh, just me being stupid. You know, standard operating procedure. Heck yeah.
No.
Alright. Alright, so we got normal. And we got coal coming in. That's good.
Oh, it's okay, sweetie.
Hi, sweetie cat.
She's been napping on my desk.
Aw. Cute kitty is cute. Oh, did we lose the, Okay. I guess shared chat is still...
Yes.
We're still going. Okay. Just checking. Alright. Just grab those. I'm just gonna dump that in there. That's the worst that could happen. So I need an assembler for sure. Oh damn, I just saw that manufacturer. That manufacturer's a big bitch, ain't it? Alright, so if I'm producing black powder, I need 15 and 15. So what kind of node did I have? Oh yeah, that was a pure node. So that means in theory it could be split up twice. And this is just a normal, and this one's a normal. So okay, alright. I got a plan. It's not a great plan, but it is a plan. Although I guess the problem is, well, hold on. Bailout Mark III, that's... Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, alright, I can work with this. Alright, so... If I have pure node, and it's putting out 120, and I double the output of that to 120... So 120 divided by 45, that's 2.66. So one of them would have to run at lower capacity, but it is doable. Alright, so then you're going to be producing 45 steel ingots per minute. Unless... alternate pipe. So if I'm outputting 240, I could still split it in 2. Technically in 3. Okay. I really need to get my scratchy pad out, but I don't have it on me. Alright, so... So you need 15 sulfur and 15 coal. In theory, I could produce 4 of these. That'd be 30. I could do 2 of these. Yeah. HK, why am I overly complicated?
Why are you over what?
Why am I overcomplicating this shit?
Well, historically, people have been known to often get in their own way.
Yeah. Where's my scratchy pad? There it is. Okay. So, I figure we got about another hour before we need to start work. So, I'm going to try and get this done for sure. Alright, so... My iron is going to be 240 per minute. Yes. What's up, Mr. K?
So, the next things that we need to make. We need to make modular engines, and we need to make adaptive control units.
Okay.
So, modular engines are made using motors, rubber, and smart plating. Now, smart plating is made out of iron plates and rotors, so that's all iron right there. Motors are made with rotors and stators, so we'll need at least a little bit of copper. And rubber is made with oil. So what I'm thinking is, on the way over to my oil little setup, I passed a copper node as well as several iron nodes, the ones that we were and what I think I'll do is I'll set those up to start making the motors and smart plating. And then I'll make a train to haul some of the rubber over, and it can go into the manufacturer to make the modular engines. Now, the adaptive control unit is where things are going to get a little trickier. They require automated wiring, which we are currently making. It requires stators and copper wire, so lots of copper to make them. We currently have a stockpile that's currently building. It's going to require heavy modular frames, which use regular modular frames, steel pipes, encased beams, and screws. So, we're going to need a good amount of iron, steel, and concrete. So what I think we might want to do is that one little base that you got set up, we might want to see if we can overhaul it a bit. Have that be our where we produce all of the encased steel beams and heavy modular frames.
Right.
And we can have the automated wiring ship over there. Now, the other part that's the trickier part, is they also require circuit boards and computers. Now, circuit boards require plastic and copper sheets, and computers require more circuit boards, more plastic, and cables. So, I can beef up plastic production, but we're gonna need to probably set up so that well, yeah, we're gonna need to have the trains send over a lot of plastic.
Sorry, I'm doing some calculations real quick in my head, trying to get everything properly arranged.
No, I get you. I guess what I'm saying is, right now, I think your goal should be setting up production for adaptive control units. At least as far as
I was still working on the Nobelisk. Okay, I was not really paying attention because I'm dumb. I'm
right.
very
Well,
dumb.
the main thing I need you to worry about is the heavy modular frames, because the automated wiring is already in production. So
Okay.
So the automated wiring is more or less taken care of. The heavy modular frame, we can get that going if you head over to that little, thing near the top, near the northeast of our little setup. Main thing is, I'll have to see about getting all of the plastic and such taken.
Okay, when you say the
It's okay. When you pull up the map real quick.
Yes.
You see our home base.
Yes.
Northeast of that little base that you set up where you've got the encased beam production.
Yes.
Well, you need encased beams to make heavy modular frames. So I was thinking, if you head over there and start beefing up production over in that little nook over there.
And we need heavy modular frames, okay.
Yes, the manufacturer says we need 1 per minute to make 1 adaptive control unit per minute. Baseline.
Okay. All right. I'm going to make that my second priority because I'm already here. I'm already neck deep in this thing trying to make the Nobelisk, but that won't take long. I just need to finalize it. I'm just sorry. I'm kind of being pulled in multiple directions. Okay, so I could do that with 2 of those. I guess I could just go straight to an assembler. That could go straight to an assembler, so that means splitter. Okay, then let's go to a merger together. Let's go over here, then into a splitter. Okay. Alright. So this could go into a splitter, which then
Oh, just making bacon.
making bacon. Oh, gotcha. I was gonna say like, yo, sure. wanted shut. Alright, anyway.
There's a slug over here. Oh dear.
Yeah? Is it a sluggy slug?
Yeah, it's a blue one. It's chilling under this rock. Hiding out in the shade. Now
there you go. Yeah. Alright, so that will handle the steel.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, that's what I was missing. Okay.
Found us a pure iron node. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh wait, these need to be shit. Okay. This is what happens when I don't use my brain. Alright. Chad, I'd be kind of stupid. Is fact. Much science.
No.
Yes. Don't even pretend. I'm a fucking dumbass. Nope. Denied.
Sorry, you've been vetoed.
Nope. No.
Yep.
No.
It happened.
Nope.
You're vetoed.
Denied.
It already
See,
went
you're
through.
dying. You're dying. You're arguing.
Will you not grant a dying man's last wish?
Nope.
No.
Sure as hell won't.
I am now dead.
Well, that was unfortunate. So anyway, Mr. K has been banned for dying on stream.
The heavy is dead. The heavy is dead? Who killed Heavy? Oh, so that's what's up here. Interesting.
What?
Oh, wandering a little bit.
Why does this concerns me?
Shouldn't.
Why does this extra concerns me?
I don't know. Paranoia.
Probably.
I was just looking to see what was over here because I haven't gone to this part of the map yet.
See, this is what happens when you never come visit. You leave the elf to her own devices. And the elf is just a wee bit insane.
Paranoia, paranoia, everybody's coming to get me.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Cut off my arms, cut off my legs now. I'm an amputee, goddamn you.
Hmm.
Checking on iron plates. Alright. Just needed to grab a few more. We do have a small little reserve building up, which is good.
Cool. Alright, so I've got this being produced over here. I could probably really tap this thing out if I wanted to, but I think since we're not going to need like a shit ton of Noblisk, I'm not going to really worry about optimization. I'm just going to kind of focus on getting shit done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Little bits of iron were stuck in the mix. It's alright. Now, okay, so these things are going to be producing the iron pipe. Did I seriously do the wrong? Damn it. Okay, that should run faster. Alright, so let's get steel pipes being produced. And we're going to reduce that down to 80%. Alright, so that produces 60 per minute, which next we're going to need an assembler. Actually, real quick, let me check something. So it needs 20 and 20. Okay. So, put this in here real quick. So in theory, I could do it with one. Oh, did I get rid of my thing? You okay, Mr. K?
Yep, just
You've just been very quiet, and I'm just making sure you're not about to keel over.
yeah, I'm alright. I'm just
Okay.
figuring out a game plan.
Okay. All right. So that would get me 60 per minute out of one location, which would be great. And I would have no choice but to go with 2 assemblers at least. Oh, actually, I say that. So if I got 60 coming out there, yeah, I would need 3 of these assemblers. Okay. Okay. Yes.
4 rotors per minute for the motor production. I'll need an additional 2 rotors per minute for the smart plate production.
Is it strictly necessary? No. Am I doing it for aesthetic reasons? You bet your ass.
Lamau.
Lamau. Mau. So let's see here. That one unit would produce enough that it could go into the splitters, which could then split out into the necessary components, which could then go into the assemblers, which are going to do their thing. Alrighty.
Okay, so here. plates. I need to put down some foundation. What are you working on currently?
Noblisk.
Ah, still? Alright.
Yeah, sorry, it's taking me time, but I'm trying to make sure it's reasonably load balanced. I know it's not strictly necessary, but I'm trying to.
Listen, it's alright. I just got back from the grocery store. We've got plenty of time.
What?
I just got back from the grocery store, so we have plenty of time.
Oh my god.
I will
Man,
not
what
apologize.
the shit?
Get fucking got, Gloomy. Get
You
fucking
dick.
got.
You dick.
We got nothing but dad jokes for days. I could literally be on my deathbed. I'd be cracking jokes.
So if I... Alright, so I need 30 from each. I know I've got the sulfur coming in. I just need this guy. Alright. Alright, so I should have Noblisk production fully underway. Which means all I really need to finish up over here is the dimensional depot. Right, I needed the... Okay. Right, alright. It's alright, Chad, I know what I'm doing, I think. Where is it? There it is, SAM fluctuator. What am I missing? Oh, steel pipe. Oh, hey, conveniently, what am I producing a shit ton of? Some steel pipe. So I'm just gonna steal it out of this machine and call it good.
We're gonna steal pipe for steel pipe?
Well, I'm stealing it so that I can make, See, I'm all the way over here, and conveniently, now I can make the SAM fluctuator all the way over here. So that I can build the dimensional depot, which means that anywhere on the map you could access Noblisk. You're welcome.
Boom.
I am literally giving us an unending access supply to explosives. What's the worst that could happen? Chat, don't you fucking dare answer that.
Hold up 1 second.
What source that could happen? Source Oppenheimer. All I'm saying is that now we have full, like, we just have so much. Like, this is gonna be great. All right, cool. So that's now in full swing. This is exciting. You ready? All right, Mr. K. I'm gonna run around blowing some shit up. We'll worry about the rest of it later.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Sure, why not? Let's see here. So, I specifically marked. Yes, there it is. Okay, highlight that stamp. I specifically marked a location I wanted to blow up because I knew it was there. Oh. Shit, yeah, let's go. Wait, do you have to... Do I have to yank it out? Okay, I did. Alright, that's dumb, but okay, I can still access it. That's fine.
What?
Apparently you have to pull it into your inventory to use it. You can't just pull it straight out of the dimensional depot. Oops, shit.
Well, yes, because it's equipment.
Still,
when it comes to crafting stuff at a bench or building stuff, you know, with the build menu, that's what it's for. Physical objects that we use to interact with the world, we have to have in our inventory.
Cool. All right, well, I can safely say that we have unlimited access now. This is going to be great. I love this.
Right. Unlimited power.
Yes, unlimited power.
Also Oppenheimer.
Actually, I think Oppenheimer is a little more grounded, but that's just my personal feelings. I haven't seen the movie, so I have no fucking clue.
Oh no, I mean, he did the thing, but similar to Dr. Frankenstein. As soon as he did it, he's just like, "Oh God, we actually fucking did it. Oh, this is terrifying." What? Yeah, literally did it. It was just like,
okay. Hold on. I gotta write this down. Okay, 2 hours, 37 minutes. Sorry, it's just that what I did to this fucking hog was amazing. I'm not even joking. Like, I detonated. I thought it was gonna be too late, and I just.
Oh, you sent.
So he just goes, yeah, yeet. And he's flipping more than Gabo at this point.
Yep, that's what happens. Bombs will.
Oh my god! Like the small ones just fucking bodies them with one shot. It's great. Fucking love it. I am happy as can be. This is gonna be great. I should not have this kind of power. This is dangerous. This is fucking dangerous. I'm probably gonna blow the shit out of myself. Wait, chat, don't clip that.
Yeah, heard it here first, chat.
Shut up.
Local elf says she's gonna blow herself.
Hey, purple slug. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, that was a little far.
Oh, sorry. Nothing, was just clearing my throat.
Okay. Oh, there you are.
There I am.
Cool. There was a slug and he was protected by some of those gas things. Which I am now making my mission to just kill every single one of those things.
Kill.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, wait. Yeah, there was a cave. Where was that cave? Let's see, I can move that stamp. Right, there it is. Yeah. I'm gonna go spelunking. I will say though, like being able to access like Nobelisk anywhere I want is hella convenient.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. Bombs?
Yes, I should not have been given this kind of power. This kind of shit's dangerous.
One should have all that power.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill these poison plants. Your tyranny of gaseous nonsense is over, bitches. Does sulfur have any other use, or is it just strictly for the explosives?
Oh, it does.
Oh, okay.
But we're not going to need it till down the line.
All
Sulfuric
right,
acid.
Hell yeah.
We'll use it for battery making.
Alright, what's down here? This is prime Strider territory. Or whatever those spider things are.
Stingers.
Stingers, that's it. Like this kind of place they love to hang out.
Indeed.
Oh, you are some big bitches. Alright. Ah. Neat. I sure hope this whole cave wasn't just to protect this one damn thing. Anyway. Oh shit. Fucking Striders. Fuck you, go away. Alright. Alright, bring it, you bitch.
Alright, let's see. I'm going to be able to make a lot of iron. I just need some more rods.
Oh, neat.
Well, I got this pure iron node. Threw a Mark II on it. This sucker's going at 240 per minute.
Okay. Well, I'm finding power slugs out of this world, so if you need power shards...
Good at the moment, but good to know.
Okay. Alright, I think I've explored all there is on this cave. And still, though, that's nice. Ah, I see. I see, said the blind man to his deaf dog.
Oh shit. There we go.
He's just sitting there. I guess he just wants to die. So one of the I've been playing around with a couple of mods. I think you can convert, like, let's say you've got an excess of barrel nuts, you can convert them to alien protein.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I thought something was sneaking up on me.
Well, they gotta get up a lot earlier to pull one over on Gloomy.
Yeah, I do get up pretty early at like 5 a.m. I don't know why. I don't have to be up that early to do it to myself because I'm... No, I'm a masochist, not a sadist. Well, sadomasochist, same difference. Well, buddy. He charged zapped me right into my trap.
You just activated my trap card.
You just activated my trap card. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, what do we got over here?
You've activated my trap, which allows me to play Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 2 cards from my deck to my hand. I will now once again play Pot of Greed, which will allow me to draw 2 more cards from my deck to my hand.
This is why I can't get into card games like that, because it's like, that is such bullshit.
Oh, Pot of Greed has been banned since, like, Generation 1. It's tournament banned because of bullshit like that, because people spam it to get a bunch of cards so they can get the cards that they want.
Man. But yeah, see, my problem was, like, I would go to, like, the gaming stores. You know, the stores where you're supposed to be able to get shit like that. And the only people there besides the employee, the one employee on duty, is, like, the Magic the Gathering players who sit in the back, and literally all they do all day is just silently play these hands of cards. And I'm just like, do you fuckers do anything? Do you talk to each other? Like, what the shit?
They don't go there to socialize, silly. They go there to own the other players with their elite skills.
By the way, Noblest sticks to animals.
Oh yeah, it sticks to just about everything.
Hell yeah, let's go.
All right.
I'm totally not spamming the shit out of these explosives. I don't know what you're talking about.
Need more cables.
Well, fix it.
I'm trying.
Hell yeah. Alright, what's in this case? Oh shit. We got spicy rock.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I wasn't paying any attention. I run over. Oh wait.
The spicy rock makes my teeth tingle.
I'm gonna mark this location with a slug and a radioactive symbol. Well, that's damned annoying, because I was really looking forward to that slug.
What are we using to mark all the radioactive stuff with? Oh, the Imagine Dragons logo.
Say what now?
Like Imagine Dragons, the song Radioactive.
Oh.
Radioactive, radioactive. Like that one?
Yeah, I knew what it was. Explained it. Alright. Well, I think we've done a lot today. I am very happy. I didn't get a chance to start on those heavy modular frames, but it's at least... We got an obelisk now, which is going to help with at least clearing stuff out and stuff of that nature.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, let's be real. We're going to need no... Right?
Sorry, we're gonna need what?
Nobelisk anyway, eventually. Just to clear out all the poison gas. Your silence speaks volumes.
Oh, I just didn't have anything to add. You made a good... Yeah, no, I mean, we will.
I was like, oh, Mr. K's pissed. He is so pissed he's not saying anything. He's like, you spent all your time working on that instead of what I needed. Oh, slug. Hi, slug.
Alright. 6, 4... 6, 72. That's that taken care of.
cape. Come on, there's gotta be something in here I can... I want to use the explodies. Okay. You know, it's funny. I had a guest one time who was visiting my factory. And on stream, he's like running around being a little shit. And it's so funny. He's giggling away. He's like, you know, giggling and running up some, you know, ladder. And he gets to the top, and I had an explosive waiting on him, and just you just hear him giggling, and he ah! He just goes flying away. It's the funniest shit. Oh man.
That's what you get. That's what you get for messing with that.
So, like, have you heard that apparently in a few days they're going to release 1.1 onto the stable branch?
Sat-is-fac-tory 1.1?
Yep.
No, I had not. I remember hearing that there was some sort of an update coming out relatively soon, but I did not know that there was.
It's going to be 1.1. Apparently it's got some nice quality of life things like priority mergers. Oh shit. What is attacking me? What is attacking me? Where'd it go?
Hi, Envy.
Oh, hi, Envy.
You like my Omni-Man pose? You can thank Tiff for that. Yes, she made this. Well, oh, can't see it on my side. I must have hit a button and swapped it back. But yeah, there we go. Hee hee hee. What's the matter, Envy? You never seen somebody on the internet talking out their ass?
The shit I put up with. Envy be wanting that cake.
I mean, fair. Well, I'm glad you like it. Seems to be fairly popular at the moment.
Yeah, I don't even know why I'm streaming. Mr. K is the popular one here.
Oh, shush you. People love you. You know it.
Those people are wrong, but okay. Me and Max are getting ready for Let Eeps, just hanging relaxing.
Exactly. Just be thankful I'm not physically there, Gloomy, or I would bully you into accepting our affection. Bully!
I have to get my ass handed to me here. There.
My ass is too thick to be handed to me. No human hands could hold it.
No, that's gonna need at least a crane. Man. You know what? Envy, get the big shout out, nerd. But
You know what?
Envy gonna put her hands on the. Ah, shit. Son of a
Okay,
bitch.
but only if you say please, Envy. Also, you get the big shouty too, Gloomy. Watcha-cha-cha.
No. Nope. How dare. Hiss, hiss.
And Gloomy's. Double consensual butt touch. Let's go.
Wait, I think I've been in this cave. I have been in this cave. Okay.
But yeah. Glad you like it, Envy. Actually, also... Envy also gets a shouty.
Ah. Felt that one.
Because we stan Envy. Stan V.
Oh my goodness. So, Mr. K, I think what's going to happen is I've got an ad break in about 4 minutes. And I think it's about going to be time to start winding it down.
Sure, just give me 1 second here.
Sure.
I've almost got it all. I've almost got all of it set up.
Awesome. Me, I'm just running around dicking around with things, and you're just setting stuff up like a proper person.
Who you calling proper?
On the plus side, though, I mean, like, I've come back with, like, 2 purples, 5 gold slugs, and 4 blues. So, I mean, we've got fucking, like, shards for days.
And we've got the partridge in a pear tree.
Well, yeah, but I thought that went without saying.
No, but you gotta say it, though. Part of the song.
Meh. So what are we waiting on? Oh, railway signaling. Okay.
That one is not immediately necessary, but...
You know, hold on, do we...
So what railroad signaling does, basically, is just if we have multiple trains running at once, railway signaling just stops them from getting in each other's way.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and convert these slugs into power shards just so we have them sitting around.
Sure.
So all those power slugs are basically converting into like 24 shards. That's pretty impressive, actually.
There we go.
Actually, you know what? I'm keeping them. I don't care. Mine. Get.
Production is now started.
Hell yeah, let's go.
It's gonna take a moment, but as soon as we set up the train so I can transport the rubber over here, we are going to have modular engines production going.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I got everything set up but the rubber.
Uh-oh. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick.
Alright.
You shut it out, nerd.
Don't forget to hit the snooze button, Gloomy.
Snooze? Why?
Oh, because we're about to wrap up, and the ad break you said was coming.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I think that was a fairly productive day.
Yes, I would say so.
And everybody, don't forget to observe the giant... Like, I don't even know how to fucking properly describe that cake.
Magnificent is a good word.
Like, Titanic is the word I was thinking. Everybody gaze upon the Titanic, like, buttocks of Mr. K.
Nothing short of the intro song from 2001: A Space Odyssey will do.
Jesus, that's not even a joke.
Bum 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 bum. Da, da,
something like that.
Da,
so, the question I have for chat is, who are we going to raid? Because there's Ducky. I know there's Bread. There's some guy named Kazakh.
We got Akihiko.
I think you picked last time, so I'm going to go with the Kaz.
Yeah, works for me.
All right, cool. So let's go bully a brand new, just affiliated Kazakh Rage, who apparently is like he apparently had to take off work today, so
I know exactly what my raid message is gonna be.
uh-oh. Hi, Toffers. Let's see. Let's see. Almost affiliate process going through still, if I recall correctly. Fuck it. He's getting affiliated. We both know this. He's getting affiliated. We brought the cake. Hell yeah, I like that. I like that one too much. All right, everybody, we're gonna copy that raid message because holy shit.
Make sure to copy and paste it a couple of times in a row for extra emphasis.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, let's go. That's like that. That's how we're gonna do this. All right, everybody ready? Let's go raid. Let me make sure I actually get this. Okay, I had to make sure whether or not there was actually whether or not there was an S at the end of it. All right, so raid Kazakh Rages. All right, everybody, let's go bully a fuzzy cat boy.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you should bully cat boys anyway. Just saying. You know, abduct them against their will, pet them, love them, give them ear scratchies. That's what I'm gonna go to Toffee here in a minute.
Kitty, I don't mean
You're
to
not
alarm
safe from me, you little fat bastard.
Kitty, I don't mean to alarm you, but I want to cuddle.
Alright. I will catch you guys probably tomorrow. Mr. K, when you gonna be live again?
I don't know. We'll see where this cold takes me.
Alright, cool. Alright, guys. See you guys later. Bye.